Ladies and gentlemen, there comes a moment in everyone's life when they realize the true power that resides within them. It is not a power given by anyone, nor is it something that can be taken away by the external world. This power is yours and yours alone, hidden deep within, waiting to be unlocked. Today, we are going to talk about a force that is undeniably yours, the power of transformation, resilience, and the ability to rise above all circumstances. And when you tap into this force, let me tell you, they will regret losing you. But this is not about revenge or holding grudges. No, this is about something much bigger. This is about the profound realization that your presence, your energy, and your light are indispensable, and that the world around you changes the moment you step into your authentic power. The moment you stop allowing external circumstances to dictate your worth. The moment you start recognizing the extraordinary being you were always meant to be. When you do this, when you truly awaken to your inner potential, everything and everyone around you will shift. The people who let you go, the situations that tried to hold you back, the challenges that once made you feel small, they will all regret it. But you will stand in your power and you will stand tall. You are not a victim of your circumstances. The power to shape your reality has always been within you. The thoughts you think, the emotions you feel, and the beliefs you hold on to are not random. They are shaping the very life you are living right now. If you can change the way you think, the way you feel, and the way you act, you will see that you have the ability to recreate your reality. Many of us have spent too long identifying with the past, our pain, our failures, the people who left us or betrayed us. We allow those past experiences to control us, to define us. But here is the truth: you are not your past. You are not the sum of your mistakes or the person who was wronged. You are not what others have said about you or what you once believed about yourself. You are the sum of the thoughts you think right now and the actions you take today. You are the person you choose to be in this moment. And when you make the choice to stop living in the shadow of your past, when you decide to break free from the story that has held you captive for so long, you will begin to see that the world around you will start to change. Let me tell you something profound. You are not a prisoner of the events in your life. You are the creator of your reality. And I want you to understand this on a deeper level. When you begin to change your thinking, when you start aligning your thoughts with the future you desire rather than the past that haunts you, everything will begin to shift. This is not a far-off idea or something only a select few can tap into. This is a universal truth that is accessible to every single one of us. The key to unlocking this truth lies in your mind. The moment you understand that your thoughts create your reality, you will stop wasting your time focusing on what's not working and start channeling your energy toward what you want to create. Thoughts are energy, and energy is what shapes our world. Thoughts become things. When you change your thoughts, you begin to change your energy. And when you change your energy, you start to magnetize the opportunities, people, and circumstances that align with your new energy. This is where true power lies. Not in what has happened to you, but in what you choose to believe about yourself. And when you start believing in your own worth, when you stop allowing other people's judgments or opinions to shape your reality, you begin to step into your full potential. People will start to notice. The people who may have once taken you for granted will see the transformation taking place within you. And the ones who once dismissed you will feel the regret of not recognizing your worth sooner. But this is not about seeking validation from others. This is about recognizing the infinite worth within yourself. The regret they will feel is not because you've changed, but because they didn't recognize the greatness within you when they had the chance. They will regret taking you for granted, underestimating your abilities, and thinking that they could treat you as disposable. But you are not disposable. You are irreplaceable. When you tap into your authentic self, when you show the world who you truly are, no one can ever take your place. No one can replicate the unique energy, talent, and potential that you bring into this world. And as you continue to rise and grow, you will see that the world begins to reflect that back to you. People will start treating you differently because you are no longer accepting less than you deserve. Opportunities that once eluded you will suddenly find their way to you because you are now operating at a higher level. Your energy is different. Your thoughts are different. Your actions are different. And because of this, the world will respond accordingly. But here's the thing: you can't expect this transformation to happen overnight. Change takes time, but it begins with a single thought, a single decision to believe in yourself. Once you make that choice, everything else starts to fall into place. It may not always be easy, and there will be moments when the old patterns of doubt and fear creep in. But the key to breaking free from these old patterns is to be patient with yourself, to be compassionate with yourself as you grow. This is not a race. This is a journey of self-discovery, and every step you take is a victory. As you continue on this path of transformation, you will begin to notice something extraordinary. You will realize that the very things that once held you back, your fears, your doubts, the limiting beliefs about yourself, will no longer have the same power over you. You will start to recognize that these beliefs were never true. They were simply stories you told yourself. And once you let go of those stories, you free yourself from the prison you built around your potential. Imagine a life where you are no longer held back by fear or self-doubt. Imagine a life where you wake up every day knowing that you are worthy of success, worthy of love, and worthy of all the good things that the universe has to offer. Imagine stepping into your power fully, embracing the incredible potential that resides within you, and knowing that you have the ability to create the life you've always dreamed of. When you make that decision, when you commit to this path, there is nothing that can stop you. And as you walk this path, you will encounter people. Some of them will be supportive, some will be skeptical, and others will try to pull you back into the old stories of who you used to be. But here's the secret: none of that matters. The only opinion that matters is the one you have of yourself. You see, when you truly recognize your worth, when you no longer allow anyone to define who you are, the world around you will begin to respond. The people who once doubted you will begin to see the incredible transformation taking place. And they will regret losing you. They will regret not recognizing the power, the strength, and the beauty within you sooner. But let me remind you once again, this is not about seeking revenge. This is not about proving anyone wrong. This is about embracing your own truth, stepping into your own light, and living the life you are destined to live. When you do that, when you stand in your own power and refuse to settle for less than you deserve, you will inspire others to do the same. And that is where your true power lies, not in proving others wrong, but in showing them what is possible when you believe in yourself. So take a moment right now and ask yourself, who do I want to be? What kind of life do I want to create? The power to change your life lies within you, right here and right now. Your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions are the building blocks of the life you are creating. And when you step into your full potential, when you refuse to let anyone or anything stand in your way, you will see that the world begins to reflect your greatness back to you. They will regret losing you, but more importantly, you will realize that you never needed their validation to begin with. Because when you believe in yourself, when you tap into the power within you, you will attract everything you need to create a life beyond your wildest dreams. The world will take notice, and those who once doubted you will wish they hadn't. Now is your time. Step into it. You are capable of more than you know. The speech emphasizes that the true source of your strength lies within you. By shifting your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions, you can transform your reality and unlock your full potential. You are not defined by your past or external circumstances. Your mind is the key to personal transformation. A central theme is that self-belief is the foundation for change. When you stop seeking validation from others and start recognizing your inherent worth, you empower yourself to create the life you truly desire. The moment you believe in yourself, everything around you shifts. The power to reshape your life is rooted in the way you think. By consciously choosing positive, empowering thoughts and focusing on the future you desire, you can change your energy and attract the people, opportunities, and circumstances that align with your new mindset. The speech underscores the importance of letting go of past pain, mistakes, and limiting beliefs. By freeing yourself from the stories that no longer serve you, you create space for a new, empowered version of yourself to emerge. Your true potential can only be realized when you stop living in the shadow of your past. As you transform and step into your true power, those who once doubted or took you for granted will realize the magnitude of what they lost. However, the speech makes clear that this transformation is not about revenge or proving others wrong. It's about claiming your power and living authentically, inspiring others along the way. The moment you truly grasp the concept that your inner power is limitless, your life begins to change in ways you never thought possible. So often we look outward for answers, for validation, or for direction, but the truth is that everything you need to transform your life is already within you. We are all born with an innate power, a potential that is not bound by our circumstances, our history, or our environment. It is not dependent on how others perceive us or how the world treats us. This power comes from a place deep within, and it is fueled by your thoughts, your beliefs, your emotions, and your ability to take consistent action. Once you realize that this power is limitless, you become the architect of your own reality. We live in a world that often teaches us to look outside of ourselves for answers. We are conditioned from an early age to rely on external validation, to seek approval from others, to define our worth based on what we do or what we have. We are taught to be constantly seeking, constantly searching for something to fill us up. But the reality is that the more we search for answers outside of ourselves, the further we stray from our true source of power. The external world is ever changing, and it can never provide the lasting fulfillment and security that comes from knowing and embracing your own limitless potential. When you start to look within, when you begin to understand that your thoughts and emotions hold the key to your transformation, you begin to tap into a power that has been with you all along. It is the power to choose, the power to change, the power to create. Every thought you think sends out a ripple of energy into the universe, and that energy begins to shape the reality you experience. If you continue to think thoughts of fear, doubt, and limitation, you are unknowingly perpetuating a cycle of struggle and scarcity. But when you decide to shift your thinking, when you start choosing thoughts that empower you, inspire you, and move you toward your highest potential, you will begin to see the world around you respond. This is not just a philosophical idea or a wishful dream. It is backed by science, by the understanding that the mind and body are deeply interconnected. Neuroscience tells us that the brain has an incredible capacity for change, a phenomenon known as neuroplasticity. Our brains are not fixed, but rather are constantly evolving based on our experiences, our thoughts, and the actions we take. The more we practice thinking in empowering ways, the more we rewire our brains for success, for health, for happiness. When we focus on thoughts of possibility and abundance, our brains begin to align with that energy, and we start to attract people, opportunities, and circumstances that match our new mindset. But there's more to it than just changing your thoughts. Your emotions play an equally crucial role in unlocking your inner power. Your feelings are the language of your subconscious mind. Every emotion you experience is a signal that reflects your alignment or misalignment with your true desires. When you feel fear, doubt, or anxiety, it's a sign that your energy is out of sync with what you want to create. But when you feel joy, love, excitement, and gratitude, you are in alignment with your higher self. Your emotions are not just reactions to what's happening outside of you. They are an internal compass that guides you toward the life you are meant to live. In fact, when you learn to master your emotions, you are able to become the creator of your own experiences. You no longer allow your emotions to control you or dictate your actions. Instead, you begin to consciously choose how you want to feel, and you align your thoughts and actions with that feeling. If you want to feel empowered, you choose thoughts that make you feel strong and capable. If you want to feel abundant, you focus on gratitude and the abundance that already exists in your life. The more you practice this, the more you will experience the world responding to your inner energy. One of the most profound shifts you can make in your life is to begin to believe that you are worthy of all the good things that the universe has to offer. So often we hold ourselves back because we don't feel worthy of success, love, or abundance. We think we need to prove ourselves first, that we must be better, do more, or achieve more before we can have the life we desire. But the truth is, your worth is not something you have to earn. It is inherent within you. You are worthy simply because you exist. The moment you truly internalize this belief, everything begins to shift. You stop settling for less than you deserve, and you start attracting the people, opportunities, and experiences that match your inner worth. This is not about ego or arrogance. It's about recognizing the divine potential that lies within you. It's about honoring the unique gifts and talents that you were born with and using them to create a life that brings you joy, fulfillment, and peace. When you tap into your inner power, you begin to recognize that you are not just a passive observer of life, you are a co-creator with the universe. You have the ability to mold and shape your experiences, to bring your visions into reality. There is no limit to what you can create when you believe in your own power. The only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself through your beliefs and your fears. When you let go of the idea that you are small or powerless, when you release the limiting beliefs that have kept you stuck, you open up a world of infinite possibilities. It doesn't matter where you come from, what your background is, or what you've been through in the past. The only thing that matters is where you are going and the decisions you make today. Once you begin to embrace this limitless power within you, you start to act differently. You take bold actions, not because you're trying to prove something, but because you know that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. You no longer fear failure because you understand that every setback is simply an opportunity to learn and grow. You start to see challenges as stepping stones to greater success, and you begin to trust in the process of life. The more you trust in your own power, the more life will support you in your journey. And here's the beautiful part: as you step into your own power, you inspire others to do the same. The energy you emit is contagious, and people around you will begin to notice the changes you are making in your life. They will see you as a beacon of possibility, as someone who is living proof of what can happen when you believe in your own limitless potential, and in turn, they will begin to believe in their own power as well. The world needs more people who recognize their worth, who believe in their ability to create positive change, and who are willing to step into their power and use it for the greater good. Your inner power is limitless, and the moment you begin to tap into it, your life will begin to unfold in ways you never imagined. You are not bound by the limitations of the past or the judgments of others. You are a powerful creator, capable of achieving greatness, of living a life that is filled with purpose, joy, and abundance. And the more you believe in your own potential, the more you will see the world around you change. So let go of the doubts, the fears, and the limiting beliefs that have held you back for so long. Step into your power, embrace your infinite potential, and watch as your life transforms in the most extraordinary ways. The power has always been within you, and it's time to claim it. Self-belief is the cornerstone of any meaningful transformation in life. It is the foundation upon which all growth is built. Without it, even the best ideas, plans, and opportunities will fail to materialize into the life you desire. Self-belief is not just about feeling good about yourself on good days. It's about a deep, unwavering trust in your own abilities, your potential, and your worth. It is the understanding that you are capable of creating the life you envision, regardless of the obstacles, doubts, or setbacks that may arise. The moment you choose to truly believe in yourself, you unlock a world of possibilities, a world where limitations disappear, and the path to success and fulfillment becomes clear. The belief in oneself is not something that magically appears overnight. It's a process, a journey that unfolds as you move through life, making choices, taking action, and learning from your experiences. It starts with the simple act of deciding that you are worthy of the success you desire. It begins with making the conscious decision to trust your inner wisdom, your instincts, and the voice that encourages you to move forward, even when fear and doubt threaten to hold you back. Self-belief is built through small victories, consistent effort, and the courage to face uncertainty. Many people struggle with self-belief because they tie it to external validation. They look to others for approval, seeking confirmation that they are good enough, capable enough, or deserving enough. This is a trap that keeps them stuck because the opinions of others are not a reliable source of validation. The truth is, no matter how many people tell you that you're capable, you will never believe it fully until you believe it yourself. The most important relationship you will ever have is the one you have with yourself. Until you recognize your own value, your own potential, and your own power, you will continue to seek affirmation from others, never feeling truly secure in who you are. When you learn to believe in yourself, you stop relying on external sources of validation. You stop questioning your worth based on how others treat you or what they think of you. You stop measuring your success against the standards set by society, by your family, or by your peers. You begin to define your worth on your own terms, free from the constraints of comparison. You start to see yourself not through the lens of other people's opinions, but through the lens of your own truth, your own desires, and your own potential. One of the most powerful shifts you can make in your life is to change the way you speak to yourself. Your inner dialogue has a profound impact on your self-belief. If you constantly criticize yourself, if you focus on your flaws and shortcomings, you will continue to reinforce the belief that you are not good enough. However, if you choose to speak to yourself with kindness, compassion, and encouragement, you begin to rewire your brain and build a stronger, more resilient sense of self-worth. The words you use to describe yourself shape how you feel about yourself. If you believe you are capable, worthy, and deserving of success, your actions will align with that belief, and you will begin to take steps toward the life you want to create. Another key to building self-belief is learning to trust your own judgment. Often we doubt ourselves because we fear making the wrong choice or making a mistake. But the truth is, mistakes are an essential part of growth. Every mistake, every failure is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to improve. When you trust yourself, you accept that you are not perfect, and that's okay. You understand that the path to success is not linear and that setbacks are just part of the journey. The more you trust your judgment, the more confident you become in your decisions, and the less likely you are to be paralyzed by fear or indecision. It's also important to recognize that self-belief is not about arrogance or overconfidence. It's about having a realistic understanding of your strengths and weaknesses. It's about acknowledging your limitations while also recognizing your capacity for growth. True self-belief comes from a place of humility, where you are open to learning, to evolving, and to expanding your potential. It's the awareness that you are always growing, always improving, and always capable of over time, fear loses its power over you, and you begin to realize that you are stronger than you ever thought possible. Building self-belief also involves surrounding yourself with people who uplift and support you. Negative influences, toxic relationships, and unsupportive environments can have a detrimental effect on your self-esteem. When you are constantly exposed to negativity, criticism, or doubt, it becomes difficult to maintain a strong sense of self-belief. That's why it's so important to surround yourself with people who inspire you, who encourage your growth, and who remind you of your potential. The right people will help you believe in yourself, even when your confidence wavers, and they will challenge you to become the best version of yourself. Self-belief is not about being immune to doubt or fear. It's about learning how to move forward despite them. Everyone experiences moments of uncertainty and self-doubt. What separates those who succeed from those who don't is their ability to keep going, to take action even when they don't feel 100% certain. Self-belief means trusting that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way, even if the outcome is unknown. It's about taking risks, stepping into the unknown, and knowing that you will figure it out along the way. You will encounter challenges, obstacles, and setbacks on your journey, but each one is an opportunity to strengthen your self-belief. When you overcome adversity, when you rise above difficult circumstances, you prove to yourself that you are capable, that you are resilient, and that you have the strength to navigate through any storm. These experiences build confidence, and with each challenge you face and overcome, you reinforce the belief that you are capable of handling whatever life throws at you. At its core, self-belief is about taking responsibility for your life. It means recognizing that you are the creator of your own reality, that your choices and actions shape the outcomes you experience. When you believe in yourself, you no longer see yourself as a passive participant in life. You become an active creator, taking inspired action toward your goals, knowing that you have the power to shape your future. This sense of empowerment is one of the most profound gifts you can give yourself, because when you believe that you are in control of your destiny, you stop waiting for things to happen and start making them happen. It's also important to remember that self-belief is an ongoing practice. It's not something you achieve once and then forget about. Just as you nourish your body with healthy food and exercise, you must also nourish your mind and your beliefs. The more you cultivate self-belief, the stronger it becomes, and the more it permeates every area of your life. Every decision, every action, every thought can be infused with the energy of self-belief, and over time, this will become your default mode of being. When you start to believe in yourself, you unlock a world of potential. You start to see possibilities where others see obstacles. You begin to take bold action, knowing that success is not guaranteed, but that your belief in yourself will carry you through the challenges. You stop waiting for permission from others to pursue your dreams, and you begin to live in alignment with your highest vision for your life. The power of self-belief is transformative, and it has the ability to create a ripple effect in every aspect of your life, your relationships, your career, your health, and your overall happiness. The journey to self-belief is not always easy, but it is always worth it. Every step you take toward believing in yourself is a step toward a life of greater fulfillment, joy, and success. And the most beautiful part of all is that the more you believe in yourself, the more you inspire others to do the same. When you step into your power, you become a beacon of possibility for those around you, showing them that they too are capable of achieving greatness. So embrace the power of self-belief and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Your thoughts are the foundation of everything you experience in your life. They shape how you view yourself, how you approach challenges, and how you interact with the world. The beliefs you hold about who you are and what is possible for you create the reality you live in. If you want to change your reality, you must first change your thoughts. This is not a simple or quick process, but it is the most powerful and transformative change you can make. Your thoughts hold the key to unlocking a life filled with possibility, abundance, and success. The power of your thoughts lies in their ability to influence the way you perceive the world around you. Every experience you have is filtered through your mind, which then interprets it based on your beliefs, past experiences, and perceptions. If your thoughts are filled with negativity, fear, and doubt, your perception of the world becomes clouded, and you start to see everything through that lens. This affects your emotions, your actions, and ultimately the results you get in life. When your thoughts are negative, you are more likely to attract situations, people, and opportunities that reflect that negativity. This creates a cycle of frustration and disappointment where you feel stuck in a reality that you cannot escape. However, the opposite is also true. When you change your thoughts, you change your perception of the world, and you begin to see opportunities where there were once obstacles. By shifting your mindset from one of lack and limitation to one of abundance and possibility, you open yourself up to a world of opportunities and experiences that you may have previously overlooked. The shift in your thinking not only changes how you see the world, but it also changes how the world responds to you. One of the most profound truths is that your thoughts have the ability to shape your physical reality. This concept may seem abstract at first, but it is supported by both science and spiritual teachings. Neuroscience has shown that the brain is a highly adaptable organ capable of rewiring itself in response to the thoughts and experiences you have. This phenomenon, known as neuroplasticity, means that every time you think a thought, you are creating new neural pathways in your brain. Over time, these pathways become stronger and more ingrained, and your habitual thoughts begin to shape your behavior, emotions, and experiences. When you change your thoughts, you are literally changing the structure of your brain, and in doing so, you are changing your reality. But your thoughts also have an energetic frequency, and this frequency attracts similar energy. Everything in the universe is made of energy, and our thoughts are no exception. When you focus on positive, empowering thoughts, you raise your vibration, and you start to attract people, opportunities, and situations that are in alignment with that higher frequency. On the other hand, when you focus on negative, fear-based thoughts, you lower your vibration and attract experiences that match that energy. This is the law of attraction in action. By changing your thoughts and consciously focusing on thoughts that support your goals and desires, you align yourself with the energy of abundance, success, and fulfillment. Changing your thoughts requires conscious effort and practice. It is not enough to simply think positively for a few minutes each day and expect your reality to change overnight. To truly shift your reality, you must make a sustained effort to change the way you think. This begins by becoming aware of your thoughts and how they influence your emotions and actions. Many of us go through life on autopilot, unaware of the constant stream of thoughts running through our minds. These thoughts are often shaped by our past experiences, our upbringing, and our environment, and they may not even be our own beliefs. They may simply be inherited or adopted from external sources. When you become aware of your thoughts, you begin to recognize the patterns that are keeping you stuck in a reality that no longer serves you. Once you become aware of your thoughts, the next step is to challenge them. Are these thoughts helping you create the life you desire? Are they empowering you, or are they limiting you? If your thoughts are negative or based in fear, ask yourself where they are coming from. Are they based on past experiences, on something someone else told you, or on a belief that you've adopted over time? Once you identify the source of these thoughts, you can begin to replace them with thoughts that are more aligned with the life you want to create. This may feel difficult at first, especially if you've been thinking a certain way for a long time, but with practice, it becomes easier. The more you consciously choose empowering thoughts, the more natural it becomes, and the more your reality begins to shift. Changing your thoughts also involves changing the way you speak to yourself. Your inner dialogue plays a crucial role in shaping your reality. If you constantly tell yourself that you are not good enough, not capable, or not deserving of success, you will continue to create a reality that reflects these beliefs. On the other hand, if you start to speak to yourself with kindness, encouragement, and belief in your abilities, You begin to reinforce a new narrative that supports your goals and desires. The language you use with yourself matters. The words you choose have power. When you speak positively about yourself and your life, you send a message to your subconscious mind that you are worthy of success, happiness, and abundance. Affirmations are a powerful tool in changing your thoughts and beliefs. By repeating positive affirmations on a daily basis, you begin to reprogram your subconscious mind and replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Affirmations work by consciously choosing thoughts that support your desired reality and repeating them until they become ingrained in your subconscious. When you consistently affirm your worth, your abilities, and your potential, you begin to attract the experiences and opportunities that reflect these beliefs. Another important aspect of changing your thoughts is learning to focus on what you want rather than what you don't want. Many people spend a great deal of time and energy worrying about what they don't want in life, whether it's fear of failure, lack of money, or unhealthy relationships. But the more you focus on what you don't want, the more you attract those things into your life. Instead, shift your focus to what you do want. Spend time visualizing your ideal life, imagining the success you desire, and feeling the emotions associated with achieving your goals. When you focus on what you want, you send a powerful message to the universe that you are ready to receive it, and the energy you put into this vision begins to align with your reality. Your thoughts also play a crucial role in overcoming fear and self-doubt. Fear is a natural part of the human experience, but it becomes paralyzing when it controls your thoughts. When you change your thoughts, you change your thoughts, you change your relationship with fear. Instead of seeing fear as something to avoid, you begin to see it as a sign of growth, a signal that you are stepping outside of your comfort zone and expanding your potential. By shifting your mindset and focusing on courage, resilience, and trust, you begin to move through fear with ease, knowing that it is simply a part of the process of change. Your thoughts also impact your physical health. When you think thoughts of stress, worry, or fear, you activate the body's fight or flight response, which can lead to chronic health issues over time. On the other hand, when you focus on thoughts of peace, gratitude, and relaxation, you activate the body's relaxation response, which promotes healing and well-being. Changing your thoughts is not only a mental exercise, it has a profound effect on your body and your overall health. By focusing on positive, uplifting thoughts, you promote physical healing, reduce stress, and improve your quality of life. Changing your thoughts is an ongoing practice. It requires discipline, patience, and consistency. But with time, you will begin to see the results in your life. Your external reality will begin to shift as you change your internal thoughts. You will start to attract new opportunities, meet new people, and experience situations that reflect the positive changes you've made in your thinking. Your reality is a mirror of your thoughts, and when you change your thoughts, you change the reflection in the mirror. It may take time for this transformation to take place, but as long as you remain committed to changing your thoughts, you will begin to experience a life that is aligned with your deepest desires and aspirations. The journey of changing your reality by changing your thoughts is not a quick fix, but it is the most powerful and sustainable path to lasting change. When you take control of your thoughts, you take control of your life. Every small shift in your thinking brings you closer to the life you were meant to live. So begin today. Choose your thoughts with intention. Change your mindset. Change your reality. Letting go of the past is one of the most powerful actions you can take in order to move forward in life. It may seem daunting or even impossible at times, but the truth is that holding on to past hurts, regrets, and experiences only serves to keep you stuck in a cycle of pain and limitation. The key to unlocking your true potential lies in your ability to release the past, forgive yourself and others, and step into your authentic power. This process requires courage, self-awareness, and a willingness to embrace change, but the rewards are immense. When you learn to release the past, you free yourself from the weight of old stories and beliefs that no longer serve you, and you open yourself up to a life of possibility, growth, and transformation. One of the most significant obstacles to stepping into your authentic power is the grip that the past can have on your present reality. Whether it's past trauma, mistakes, disappointments, or even successes that no longer align with who you are, the past has a way of holding us captive. We often tell ourselves stories about who we are based on what has happened to us or what we've done. These stories become the lens through which we view ourselves and the world around us. They shape our beliefs, our actions, and our emotions, often without us even realizing it. But when we hold on to these stories, we are allowing the past to dictate our future. We are allowing old patterns and beliefs to continue to shape the direction of our lives. The first step in releasing the past is recognizing that it no longer serves you. The past, while it may have been necessary at one point in your life for growth or learning, is now a series of memories and experiences that no longer need to define who you are. You are not the sum of your past mistakes or failures, nor are you the victim of past circumstances. You are not bound by the labels that others or society have placed on you. You are a dynamic, evolving being with unlimited potential. The past is merely a chapter in the book of your life, but it is not the entire story. Holding on to the past, whether it's through resentment, regret, or attachment to old identities, keeps you from experiencing the fullness of who you are right now and who you can become in the future. Releasing the past requires forgiveness. Forgiveness is not about condoning or excusing the actions of others. It's about freeing yourself from the emotional chains that keep you bound to old hurts. When you forgive, you stop allowing the past to control you. Forgiveness is an act of self-liberation. It is a way of reclaiming your peace and your power. By forgiving yourself for past mistakes or choices, you can let go of the shame or guilt that may be weighing you down. By forgiving others for the pain they may have caused you, you release the power they hold over your emotions. Forgiveness is not a one-time event, but an ongoing practice. It is something you must choose every day, especially when old feelings or memories resurface. Each time you choose forgiveness, you are stepping closer to releasing the past and embracing the present moment. It's also important to recognize that releasing the past does not mean erasing the lessons you've learned. Every experience you've had, whether good or bad, has shaped who you are today. The key is to separate the lesson from the emotional baggage. The lesson is the wisdom you carry with you as you move forward. The emotional baggage is what keeps you stuck in the past. When you release the emotional charge tied to past experiences, you can take the lessons with you, but the pain no longer has control over your present life. The lessons help you grow and evolve, but they do not need to define your identity. Your identity is not based on what has happened to you. It is based on who you choose to be in this moment. Stepping into your authentic power requires you to shed old identities that no longer serve you. Many of us hold on to old versions of ourselves, whether they are based on past successes, failures, relationships, or circumstances. We may identify with the role we played in a previous relationship, the job we once had, or the person we once thought we were. These identities can become comfortable, even if they no longer align with who we are becoming. They can limit our growth and keep us stuck in the past. In order to step into your authentic power, you must be willing to release these old identities and embrace who you are now and who you are becoming. This process of releasing old identities requires you to become present with yourself. It requires self-awareness and a deep understanding of your true nature. Who are you beyond the roles you've played, the titles you've held, or the stories you've told yourself? Who are you at your core? Stepping into your authentic power means connecting with this core essence and allowing it to guide your life. It means being true to yourself, even if it means letting go of what is familiar or comfortable. Your authentic power is not about fitting into a certain mold or meeting external expectations. It is about aligning with your inner truth and expressing that truth in the world.